Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel. Does Robyn stop Kody from making her look bad in public by ignoring him? On and off the TLC series Sister Wives, Robyn Brown and Kody Brown have a lot of conversations that the typical spouse would never have. Robyn is one of the few spouses who can find a good spin on their husbands sharing other women's beds. However, she recently revealed something unfavorable about Kody. It also sounds like this could be awkward. Sister Wives, Robyn Brown shopping at church. Robyn Brown discussed her two oldest daughters choosing a different church than the one Kody Brown considers sacred with Kody Brown last week on the Sister Wives series. Rather than focusing solely on religion, her kids tell Robyn that they want to attend church in order to date guys who share their interests. Aurora Brown, 22, and Brianna Brown, 20, wish to begin dating. They're going to a church to meet nice men. They choose a church with comparable teachings because Flagstaff does not have a church that practices their religion. However, they don't require a church that encourages polygamy because neither of them wishes to lead a polygamous lifestyle like their Sister Wives family. So, without Kody Brown, Robyn is taking her girls to test drive a couple local churches. However, why? Be cautious of Kody Brown. While they shop at the church, the Sister Wives' mother of 5 wishes to leave Kody Brown at home. However, she is careful with her remarks and implies that the man with the ringlets should hold back while she takes the girls to these churches, and for good cause. Kody takes great satisfaction in his knowledge of their faith. Furthermore, based on his chat with Robyn, it appears that he has no trouble correcting others who make statements about religious history that he believes to be incorrect. Robyn is therefore concerned that he might cause trouble if he goes with them on their search for a church they enjoy. She begins by praising him for his extensive understanding of religious subjects before telling him this. Robyn, the sister wife, is worried that Kody will make a fool of himself. When Robyn Brown and Kody Brown discuss their church hunting, the patriarch of Sister Wives promises to accompany them once they locate a church to join. Robyn seemed to be happy that he isn't demanding to be included in the church hunting process. She then explains to Kody why she was concerned about him attending a different church. Unexpectedly, he not only concurs but also explains to her what to anticipate if he did accompany her. However, Robyn Brown appears to be all too familiar with the situation. Additionally, the sole surviving Sister Wives bride might find it embarrassing. Kody will pay attention to the new church's pastor, but he will scrutinize what they say. He claimed that during the sermon, he would even hold the scriptures on his lap. Kody would therefore dispute the preacher if they said something that didn't align with his or her interpretation of the Bible. However, Robyn worries that he would make sure he was heard. Robyn Brown would prefer not to deal with Kody Brown since he would make sure to correct anything that he could consider incorrect and fairly loudly. Kody might start a commotion if he doesn't agree with the sermons their new pastor is giving. Nevertheless, Kody Brown agrees to let Robyn Brown and him shop churches independently on the CBS series when they talk about this prospect. Sister Wives star Kody Brown has been a vocal advocate for polygamy for many years. Love should be multiplied, the TLC performer once asserted. Not split. However, he no longer felt secure in accepting the notion of having 4 wives. All but one of them had moved on to better opportunities in recent years. That Kody would not want his cherished girls to participate in the taboo Mormon culture is therefore not surprising. Fans witnessed Robyn Brown and her 2 daughters conversing during the most recent Sister Wives episode. Aurora Brown admitted, "I don't have the same call to it that you and Dad do and did," in response to Robyn's question regarding their future. 19-year-old younger sister Brianna Brown revealed that she was also uncertain about her future spouse. "I have conflicting thoughts," Aurora continued. "However, at the moment, I simply don't believe so. I am uncertain about my desire to live such life." It was clear that the significant upheaval in the family had an impact on both young adults. Aurora and Brianna disclosed last season that they felt abandoned by their siblings. It surely doesn't help that Robyn always seems to offer her 2 cents, which exacerbates the problems amongst the siblings, even if the majority of the Brown children have denied discontinuing their relationship. "What we've experienced in our family as far as everything falling apart, I feel like it's more due to the individuals rather than plural marriage," Robyn said to the cameras. Kody is aware that the notion of polygamy is becoming less popular among his elder children. Michael T. Brown, Gwen Brown, Aspen Brown, Logan Brown, and Maddie Brown are among his married offspring who have stated unequivocally that they will never have more than one spouse. Michael T. stated during Christine Brown's wedding special that she thought a polygamy is a terrible idea. To be honest, I loved having all of my siblings, my mom and my dad, but I don't think it was fair to my parents, the mother of 3 continued. They all failed to find what they were looking for in a marriage. The children of Janelle Brown also hold strong views on the subject. I think polygamy is a beautiful lifestyle for those who desire it, who believe in it, and who want everything that comes with it, Gabe Brown previously said. In my opinion, I would never be able to make it work. None of his kids' responses seemed to surprise Kody. I don't think any of my kids are going to live a plural marriage, the patriarch added in his confessional. If one of my daughters desired to wed a married guy, I might be able to understand it. After their interactions with our family, I doubt they would want to do that. Kody became serious as he admitted that the life he had once imagined had not turned out as planned. I really wouldn't care to have my daughters in multiple marriages, he added. Furthermore, I don't believe any of my sons are interested in many marriages. But with Robyn's brood, it appears that there may still be hope. Brianna said she wanted to resume attending church. I want to start dating guys who kind of believe the same thing and have the same life goal as me, she said to her mother. Therefore, I believe that would be an excellent starting point. I can't get rid of the thought that Robyn would likely approve of one of her daughters following in her theatrical footsteps. Kody's lone surviving wife told Sister Wives Cameras, I would be like, okay, if Brianna had a testimony and believed that plural marriage was her route and her decision. However, it's also okay if it's not. It's perfectly fine. When he advised his kids not to follow in his footsteps, Kody made sense for once. This may be the only instance in which I concur with Kody's statements. A holiday miracle has occurred. Meri Brown, his first wife, is finally moving on after 30 years of blissful marriage to Kody Brown. Although Meri had actually been unhappy for a while, she remained by Kody's side out of moral support. However, the mother of one had to make some difficult decisions as it became clear that the polygamous patriarch was no longer interested in her. The Sister Wives star is now thinking back on what ultimately led her to decide to live as a single woman, nearly a year after getting married. When you have no one worth staying for in a place like Flagstaff, it turns out that it is easier to leave. Meri struggled to establish real ties throughout her brief stay there. Meri was recorded returning to Utah, the location of her historic inn, from Arizona during a recent Sister Wives episode. Meri told People that she wouldn't regret leaving, despite the fact that she may have briefly regretted her divorce. Nope, the TLC performer said. Absolutely not. Flagstaff is a stunning place. I adore trees, as everyone knows. If you watch any season, you'll see that Meri adores trees. It's also lovely. Indeed, it is. However, it was clear that Meri had never truly called the city home. I never made any friends there, even though I lived there for 3 or 4 years, she continued. It was simply not for me. The family relocated there, so did I. Flagstaff, Arizona, was not anything I had ever considered. We ought to reside there. In order to follow Robyn Brown's son to college, Kody abruptly decided to move the family out of the cul-de-sac in Las Vegas, as Sister Wives watchers will remember. With the exception of his 4th wife, none of them desired to leave Sin City. Finding your place is really important, especially in this age that we're in, Meri went on. It's like, just find your place, since we're all in our 50s. Follow your happiness. Meri already bought her home in Parowan, so it made perfect sense that she would leave Flagstaff at that rate. Many of the Browns thought Meri was being greedy with the family money when she originally bought Lizzie's Heritage Inn. Contrary to popular belief in my family, I did not buy it as an escape route, Meri said, dispelling such rumors as well. I'm just making that public. It made sense at the moment, so I did purchase it since I had always wanted to reclaim my former family home. The moment had finally arrived for Meri to break off her relationship with Robyn and Kody. Fans questioned whether Robyn was coercing Meri into remaining for years. Why continue to live in a town where I don't know anyone and I don't have friends, the single mother shared. We're going our own ways, Kody and I. I will not be a member of the family. My presence there is pointless. Let's do it. I had a house in Parawan. And I allowed myself 2 years to simply settle down before figuring things out. It will be 2 years soon. Mary has consistently been a difficult sister-wives star to support. Because of her distant demeanor, she was never as likable as Christine Brown or Janelle Brown. She frequently gave the impression that she only wanted, yes, men to support her when it came to her close friends. However, she will need to put herself out there if she is truly going to make the move from Flagstaff work. No one likes to read her mysterious social media postings anyhow, so perhaps she can accept her new path and stop sharing them. Mary must completely avoid looking back. Mary must remain strong despite the fact that Sister Wives viewers have witnessed Robyn shed her crocodile tears over losing her friendship. Homemade diaries won't be enough to win her back. Personally, I believe that the TLC series is coming to an end. Given how dispersed the whole family is, it might be time for them to move on from this chapter. Not having to live under Kody's control would be a whole new beginning for Mary. Good luck. Sister Wives fans seem to have figured out why Kody Brown cried when squeezing Mary Brown. The two were bidding their goodbyes. However, Kody broke down in tears. Fans were astounded to see this reaction. However, they claim he is not deceiving anyone. Continue reading to find out more information. Kody Brown becomes the show's villain. Kody Brown has swiftly become the show's #1 villain. This season, he has only been depicted as the spouse of one wife. It used to be 4. However, 3 of them departed Kody one after the other. Fans are also dissatisfied with him because of his lack of contact with his children. Many of them he does not speak to. Robyn has even brought it up and does not seem pleased about it. There has been a lot going on in this season of Sister Wives. The real reason he broke down while hugging Mary. Kody Brown hugged Mary Brown farewell. However, he burst into tears. Fans believe they discovered the true reason he was crying. Feel confident that he is only crying out of relief here. He's weeping at losing yet another wife's money. I believe reality hit the Mary was always in his corner, no matter how badly he mistreated her. He never expected her to truly go. He is crying because more money is leaving the door. It's funny because he didn't want Mary and she wanted to stay, but Christine and Janelle wanted to leave and he wanted them to stay. Mary was the last to depart. I believe he is seeing that his entire existence is a farce. He was just seeking for another way to make it all about himself. If there was any emotion involved, it was sadness that his manipulation didn't last forever. Yikes. Fans were not misled by the scene. It appears that fans do not believe he was crying for the proper reasons. They believe he was crying because he was relieved or saddened to miss out on more money. Sister Wives viewers haven't loved Kody in a long. However, this season has only made matters worse. He has lost 3 of his 4 wives and will not get them back. Kody has also lost contact with a few of his older children. Yikes. What are your thoughts on his crying while holding Mary? Comment below. Kody takes great satisfaction in his knowledge of their faith. Furthermore, based on his chat with Robyn, it appears that he has no trouble correcting others who make statements about religious history that he believes to be incorrect. Robyn is therefore concerned that he might cause trouble if he goes with them on their search for a church they enjoy. She begins by praising him for his extensive understanding of religious subjects before telling him this. Robyn, the sister wife, is worried that Kody will make a fool of himself. When Robyn Brown and Kody Brown discuss their church hunting, the patriarch of Sister Wives promises to accompany them once they locate a church to join. Robyn seemed to be happy that he isn't demanding to be included in the church hunting process. She then explains to Kody why she was concerned about him attending a different church. Unexpectedly, he not only concurs but also explains to her what to anticipate if he did accompany her. However, Robyn Brown appears to be all too familiar with the situation. Additionally, the sole surviving Sister Wives bride might find it embarrassing. Kody will pay attention to the new church's pastor, but he will scrutinize what they say. He claimed that during the sermon, he would even hold the scriptures on his lap. Kody would therefore dispute the preacher if they said something that didn't align with his or her interpretation of the Bible. However, Robyn worries that he would make sure he was heard. Robyn Brown would prefer not to deal with Kody Brown since he would make sure to correct anything that he could consider incorrect and fairly loudly. Kody might start a commotion if he doesn't agree with the sermons their new pastor is giving. Nevertheless, Kody Brown agrees to let Robyn Brown and him shop churches independently on the CBS series when they talk about this prospect.